What's up guys, DubWar here, and today we're gonna go for 3 awesome attacks, and in all these attacks, these guys have a bunch of resources, and we're gonna steal every single bit of it. So pretty much, what I wanted to do here in this video is just kind of show you guys my perspective of things and how I approach a base, and just tell you guys step by step everything that's going through my mind as I'm seeing these bases and I'm about to raid them. So, you know what, besides talking too much here in the very beginning, let's just get right into our very first raid. This guy has just pretty much 600,000 total resources, and I was super happy to see this because I don't get this often. So actually, the very first thing that was going through my mind as I saw this base is I was looking for where his splash damage buildings were. So as you guys can see, he also doesn't have a clan, or isn't actually in a clan, so I'm guessing that he doesn't have any clan castle troops because he also has graves on the top part of that map there. No, I don't know if you guys can see, but yeah, I just kind of zoomed in there. But yeah, he does have graves, so I'm actually thinking that he doesn't have clan castle troops, so I'm not going to check for that. So what I'm doing here is I actually put 2 lightning spells right in between these 2 splash damage buildings, and I took out that mortar and severely damaged that wizard tower. So he does have one more mortar right above it, so I'm going to put one more lightning spell right in between them. That way I can take out that wizard tower, and at the same time I can take out that mortar by putting down one more lightning spell. So that's already, just in the very beginning, 3 crucial splash damage buildings out of the way. Now what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start approaching the base. I'm going to put a bunch of openings from every direction where I can see any collectors and mines, and pretty much just, like I said, make an opening so that way when we start spamming in the goblins, they can take out all those resources. So pretty much we're just doing a roundabout for now. Yeah, it's a little bit laggy right now, but hopefully that goes away in a second here. And I did a bit of a fail here. I didn't actually see that cannon right there, so I tried to do this trick where basically you put down one archer, and yeah, that was successful that time, but you guys will see here I screwed up on this one where I put down one archer, and that cannon does take her out, and I also put down that one Wallbreaker hoping that he'd take out that wall, but that cannon was too fast for me, and so I didn't actually make it. So now what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to try to make one more opening on this side. Even though we didn't make an opening on the middle part there where that cannon was, we do make an opening to those elixir collectors. So now that there's openings from every side, I'm going to start spamming in my troops. Really, there's no actual strategy to this. You just kind of want to make sure that you're making it equal from all directions. I'm not really attacking too much from the bottom part here, but yeah, most of the weight is on the top there. And yeah, pretty much what I did there was I put my Archer Queen on the very right side, and also I put my Barbarian King on the very top left side. And what I was hoping is that my Archer Queen would take out that wizard tower and mortar that's still in the very center there, but unfortunately that cannon was there and I completely forgot to take that out. But yeah, it was sort of my mistake, and we still do manage to get that gold mine. She did take that out, so I can't really complain. And at this point now, I'm pretty happy. I do have pretty much all the resources, and there's just a little bit left in those storages. So yeah, my goblins do take a couple hits at that elixir storage, and yeah, we take it out. And actually there was that one last hit there on that dark elixir drill, and that's what it finishes up. So we get that small little bonus, and we walk away with 600,000 total resources, which is awesome. And let's go right into our next raid. This guy doesn't have as many resources, but yeah, he still does have 200,000 gold, which I obviously am going to go for because that's still quite a bit. So he does actually have a clan, so I am going to check if he has clan troops here in a second, and he also does have a Barbarian King, so we're going to lure him out in a second. But yeah, he does actually have a pretty bad layout, no offense to him. I don't think we're going to have too big of a problem getting all his resources. So he doesn't actually have clan troops. That's good for us. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to lure out that Barbarian King up to the very corner here, so that way we're out of range from any defensive towers taking out any of my troops, and so we can safely take him out here in the very corner. So I'm going to put down a couple of Barbarians, also some archers. They can take out that Barbarian King faster. He's only level 1, so not that powerful. And now that all those guys are done, there's no clan castle troops or anything, we can start approaching the base. I'm going to put some openings up here and there, and we can start taking away all that gold. It appears that there are some resources in the mines and collectors, so we're going to take those out as well. And yeah, he does have one gold storage there, so I'm going to try to take that out as well. So I'm going to have to put an opening on that interjunction wall there. So now that we have a bunch of openings from a bunch of directions, we can start approaching the base. I'm going to put down 3 giants on the top there and 1 on the bottom so we can act as distractions, or they can act as distractions, sorry. And I'm going to put down some barbarians because they have a bunch of health. They can also take out some defensive towers along the way, and they're also taking out that mortar, which is good. It was only level 4, so it's not going to affect me too much, but still good to have taken out. And now I'm gonna start deploying some of my goblins. They can start taking away a bunch of these resources from the mines and collectors and storages, so I'm just gonna pretty much let them go at it. Yeah, so far everything's going good. I'm not worried too much now about the splash damage buildings. He has 2 wizard towers on the very left side here, which is kind of a bad move. Very easy to take out, but yeah, I'm not struggling too much at this point. I'm not really looking too much into taking them out, but we do take them out either way, so yeah, I'm gonna have those goblins try to get past that wall on the bottom there where there's a level 5 mortar. And at the same time, yeah, there's still a bit of elixir left. You guys will see we don't actually take out all the elixir. I believe there's 5,000 left at the end of this raid, and yeah, it's in that collector right there, but there's a wizard tower in the way, so I don't know if we'd actually be successful in actually taking that out. So I was kind of hoping that there would be a majority of it in that elixir storage. So yeah, we do take it out, but it turns out that there was 5,000 in that collector, but it doesn't really matter. That's only 5,000 elixir, and we get that from our bonus either way. So in the end, it was still a quite successful raid. We get all the gold and pretty much all the elixir, so we walk away happy with a bunch of resources, and there we go. 200,000 gold, 108,000 elixir, and 70 dark elixir. So anyways, let's go for our very last raid here. This guy is at Town Hall level 9 with a decent amount of resources. It's also all in the mines and collectors, but I do believe that some of it is in the storages. As you guys can see, he does have dark elixir in that storage, so I'm guessing that I'm gonna have to try get inside his base as well. So very first thing I'm doing here is I'm going to try find a way to take out those clan castle troops that he has most likely inside there, and he also does have that barbarian king, so we're going to want to try take that out. But also, before we even do any of that, we want to try take out any of these outside buildings we can pick off without getting attacked by a defensive tower. So it was a little bit hard. He does have most of his buildings covered, and so I'm just going to start approaching the base. The best way to take out those clan castle troops, if there are any, is just to put down one giant, and actually didn't appear to that there weren't actually any clan castle troops, and so I can start approaching the base. I'm going to try to lure down that barbarian king, and he's coming down already, so now that he's in the way, we can put down some Wallbreakers, we can put down some more barbarians, and he can start taking out, or they can start taking out that barbarian king. Sorry guys, a lot of mistakes here. And yeah, now as soon as he gets taken out, we can start approaching the base. I'm gonna try to go for that wizard tower that's right there, and I do actually have 3 giants taking it away, so I'm not too worried about that. And also, yeah, I'm just putting up a bunch of openings from whatever side possible, and I'm gonna start putting down some archers, some goblins. They can start taking out these elixir collectors and gold mines. And yeah, as you guys can see, there's a bunch in there, so we're taking out pretty much all of it actually. And yeah, there's one collector on the bottom there, so I'm going to put down a couple archers and you can take that out. So now all that's left is that there's some resources in the storages, so we're going to try to go for that. I'm going to put down my clan castle troops, and I actually do have a Pekka in there, which is quite awesome. And yeah, he can start working away at the base. He's only level 1 though, not that strong, but still better than having 25 archers in my opinion. And so yeah, we can start approaching the base some more. I put down my barbarian king, my archer queen, my Pekka is also working away at it. I'm going to put down some more archers. They can help pick away at some of the storages, and I'm going to put down some more goblins. Just pretty much going to start slowly deploying the rest of my troops here, and they can start working away at the buildings. And yeah, there we go. We're pretty much getting a bunch of these resources. He's down to a very small amount. And yeah, the Pekka is right in the center there. That Tesla is doing a heap of damage though, and he's actually going to die here. But not to worry, we still do take out all the resources. I'm happy at this point. He only has, I think he gets to keep 10,000 gold or something like that, but really not anything to, in my opinion. Like, you can't really say he gets to keep anything, because 10,000 is really nothing. And anyways, yeah, I was hoping my Archer Queen would go in the right direction, quite literally, like to the right, so that way she could take out some of that gold at least. But yeah, she gets stuck here, and yeah, they do take her out here in a second. That wizard tower gets that last splash damage on her, and so yeah, my barbarian is just stuck. That's the last troop I have going here. He's behind that wall, and I do have 2 Wallbreakers left, but you know what, I'm just gonna end the battle. I get to keep them. That's an extra 4,000. Actually, I don't even know how much is that 2,500 per one Wallbreaker? I think it is. So I get to keep 5,000 elixirs. So anyways, let's end the battle. We walk away with a bunch of resources, 205,000 gold, 260,000 elixir, and 411 dark elixir. So that was some awesome raids, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you guys haven't realized, I've actually updated my description, and there's a bunch of information down there. You guys can go check that out. There's my Facebook page, my username to my Kick Messenger, and all that stuff. So you guys can go check that out. Alright, if you guys enjoyed, like I said, make sure to hit that like button and comment down below if you guys enjoyed. And that's pretty much going to wrap up this video, alright? So if you guys have any questions, my name is going to be down below in the description, along with my Game Center tag. If you guys want to follow my Clash of Clans progress, along with my Facebook and all that fun stuff. So anyways, that's it for this video, guys. And yeah, alright. So peace, guys, and keep clashing.